In today's video clip, we're going to talk about the foot. We're going to talk about the anatomy with the tendons, the ligaments, small muscles, as well as the plantar fascia. From there, we'll go into massage techniques in a seated position and half kneel position. With the anatomy of the foot, we're not going to get into too much of the muscles because there are a lot of them, both on the sole of the feet and on the top of the feet. But we'll do some landmarking, especially with the tendons, because we don't want to press too much on the tendons and cause discomfort and bruising. So we're going to go over here. First, we're going to go on the computer. And so the anatomy of the foot, we got the tendons of extensor digitorum longus coming basically from the shin area all the way down, wrapped around the bands here called extensor retinaculum, and then attaching to the toes. And this is a front view. And in between the tendons are little muscles that help move the toes. And then on the side over here is a thicker muscle that also extends the toes. So these long tendons belong to extensor digitorum longus, and this one is called extensor digitorum brevis. In the next picture, it shows another view. So this is also the outside view here that we just saw. Just another picture. And again, there's the retinaculum binding down those tendons. And over here is the sole of the foot. So it's layer after layer of small muscles and tendons bending the toes. And over here is the inside part of the view of the foot. And again, you could see the tendons coming around the ankle, as well as small muscles making up the bottom portion or the sole part of the foot. Here is superficial to those muscles. It's called plantar fascia. It's a very thick, tough muscle. It withstands a lot of pressure. So it attaches to the front of the heel, to the balls of your feet over here. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to address that because it's a very important connective tissue. The reason that is important, one of the things, is that with the connective tissue that covers the heel and goes to the calf, also blends in with the plantar fascia. So when you're massaging your foot, you should also massage your calf muscles. So on the picture prior, here are the calf muscles. There is a connective tissue that covers the gastroc, goes all the way down, and goes with Achilles tendon, but doesn't end with Achilles tendon. It goes underneath the heel and blends in with the plantar fascia. So that's why you have to massage both areas. The next picture are the ligaments. These are important because, of course, it provides stability for the ankle. Now, the reason I pointed these out is that normally when you sprain your ankle is more on the outside of your ankle. And it's usually that particular ligament there. That's the low ankle sprain. A high ankle sprain are the ligaments that are between the two shin bones up there. And now over here on the inside part of the ankle are other ligaments, but they're very close together. And that's one of the reasons that they don't sprain too much. Now, the other reason is we're going to go down towards the book. And over here is the view of the back side of the heel on the right foot. Here is the outside shin bone called the fibula, and here is the bigger shin bone called the tibia. So you could see here the fibula is a little bit lower. So it prevents the heel or the foot moving excessively outside. So these ligaments here on the inside don't sprain as much. Whereas on the other side, because of the shortness of the tibia, there's a lot of motion moving the heel and the foot inwards, which can cause a sprain on the outside of the ankle. Now we're going to go to another picture of the plantar fascia, located right here. So again, it attaches to the front of the heel, and it moves upward and attaches to the balls of the feet and blends in with other connective tissue. And then the last picture just shows on the foot part, or the sole part of the foot, and how many muscles encompass that part of the foot. So we're not going to go into great detail. We're just going to massage them as a unit. Now we're going to show this on Frank. So Frank here, I'm just going to bring his leg backward, bend the knee. So the plantar fascia attaches here and then moves forward to attach to the balls of the feet and probably moves towards the toes. But the major connection is here, and it's continuous. So it doesn't only attach here with the plantar fascia. Let me rephrase. It does attach here, but there's a slip of connective tissue that continues and then goes on top of the Achilles and the calf muscles and moving upward. So that's why I say it's very important to treat the calf area as well as the foot area to make sure you get all aspects, because if you only massage the foot, there may still be tightness coming from here and pulling on the heel and therefore pulling on the plantar fascia. All right, now we're going to move to the massage aspect of the foot.